Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. Whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. My name is Lisa, and this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for June 2021. This is a redo. I have no idea what happened to the first part of that reading. I uploaded a few videos that day, and I may have accidentally deleted it. Oops. So I'm just going to redo it. I still have the pre-shuffle channel, and I'll use the same channeling, but I'll just use different cards. I got amazing sleep today, so I should be able to do some good work tonight. So the signs that came up in this reading, before I start, like I said, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you don't know what I mean by that, in the description box below, there's a playlist. And this playlist will have an introductory video, and it will have everything you need to know about what that means in that playlist. In that video. And also in that playlist would be other videos that you could look at your leisure for additional resources. So the signs that came up in this reading were Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Leo. And Scorpio came up twice, Pisces came up 3 times, and Cancer came up 3 times. So this reading is heavy on water, but also some fire in here too. We have all the fixed signs except for Taurus, so that's something to note as well. So numbers that came up in this: 88. 88 is a number of abundance, double abundance. 10, 10, 10 came out. That is completions. With endings come brand new beginnings. But someone's resisting a new beginning because we have 3 endings, or 3 times of this thing stopping and ending. So there's resistance on an ending, or resistance on a new beginning. Either one, take what resonates for your situation. 44, it is numbers of angels being around to protect and help and guide. And 77 is about spiritual lessons. I suppose 10, 10, 10 would also be connected to spiritual lessons too, because this is connected to endings and beginnings. So the different houses, excuse me, the houses that came up were the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So the first house is the house of self. It's how the world views you. The second house is your self-worth, your self-value, the money that you make, your possessions, real estate. Your 4th house is about your home, comfort, family, stability, security, nurturing. The 7th house is the house of all partnerships. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. But in this case, it is, because this is about a partnership under the same roof. Whether it is a romantic partnership or a business partnership, because both of those houses came up. And it could also be a friend partnership as well, because that house came up. The 8th house is the house of sex, death, regeneration, rebirth, transformation, the hidden, the unseen, secrets, lies, the underworld, the occult. Well, the occult just means hidden. And house 9, the 9th house is about spirituality, religion, expansion, travel, philosophy, psychology. The 10th house is the house of business partnerships. This could be your boss, your coworkers, your clients, your customers, business partners, people you work with, your coworkers. Sometimes, Lisa, sometimes. Anyhow, and the 11th house, which is the house of friends, so this could be about friends who live together, romantic couple that live together, or a business partnership that lives together and works together. It appears that some of y'all in the collective are having major money issues. However, it also appears that this and other things I will mention is starting to improve via a financial career opportunity. So, some kind of career opportunity or financial opportunities coming up to help clear up some financial issues here. There have been major ending in a situation concerning the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 9th, or 10th houses. You are finally free of the pain, even if you don't quite feel that way yet. So the 1st house is an ending with something about who you are. There has been an ending somewhere with your finances, your self-worth, your self-value, or your possessions. There's been an ending within the home or family with comfort, stability, and security. An ending in the 9th house, which is an ending to someone's religion, someone's spirituality, expansion, travel. Or there could have been an ending in the 10th house, which is work partnerships and who you work for and who you're serving. So anyhow, you are finally free of the pain, even if you don't quite feel that way yet. New opportunities for success are presenting themselves to you this month, in which happiness will follow, as long as you don't focus on past pain and put it behind you. The Death card also came out to say the same thing. Despite the pain, the fears, the secrets, the hurt, sadness, anger, etc., you must set it aside and not focus on it again after you release it. God said twice that a better future is coming, so please let go, surrender. Let God handle the situation at hand. You are being presented with opportunities this month to enhance yourself and improve your plans. You must listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. It's time to face your fears and charge them head on, mercilessly. Everything you want to do that you're afraid to do, just do it. Especially if it's going to benefit you and another person. There's been instability within a home, which was either affected by financial constraints and limitations, or the discord within the home caused the financial issues. It will be either or. Burdensome situations have been released, so new financial opportunities are coming up for y'all in a collective. But only if burdens have been released. If burdens haven't been released, then you're still carrying the karma and the burden. The choice has been made for a new beginning, and there is an end to delays. It's time to shift your direction a bit. Great progress has occurred in this situation, but it's not seen yet. I just saw 1111 on the counter. 1111 is stability. That's what we're talking about here. It's very important to have relationships with those who share your vision. That's very important for stability. If they do not share your vision, it's quite possible they do not belong in your life anymore. It's important to be in your joy, gratitude, and authenticity, because this is where our real strength comes from. Not no ego bullshit, right? We must be kind to others and forgive them and forgive ourselves when things happen. This is a time for self-confidence in the arena of true strength, because this is where your true, authentic power comes from. When you are operating in your true, authentic power, your long-term finances will heal over time. It will seem like a dream come true, but the magic comes from within. So you must believe in yourself and believe that brighter days are ahead and that the past is dead. Caution. Your fears and ego may be attempting to direct you to work alone and or being sneaky and untrustworthy to get ahead. This is unacceptable in the sight of God, and it will cause you to not heal self or finances or relationship, and you will be sabotaging your own happiness. This is a no-go. Very clear, very loud. There would be no advancement, no acknowledgement of success, and no victory in your home, your life, and your work. It's time to review the details of your work and home situation and collaborate with someone to improve your situations. Focusing on abundance is not the way to receive your abundance. You must focus on what you do have with gratitude. That's where the power comes from. God will supply all of our needs as long as we do our part. When we focus on gratitude for what we do have and stay in the high vibrations, we gain much more insight or even a whole new perspective. If you still feel like you don't have a higher perspective, keep going within to find out. Sorry, I got thirsty. Anyhow, all wisdom, clarity, and magic comes from within, and you must believe in yourself and be in your highest vibrations and be your best self. Reflection and insight comes from within and from the divine. It's time for us to dare to be different from the rest and to shine. Be that beacon of light in the darkness. This is where your only safety is. Being anywhere else leaves you vulnerable to negativity and bad things happening all around you, and potentially to you as well. It's time to make a decision once and for all to cut out all toxicity, including a decision. including your self-imposed... I'm just going to start that over. It's time to make a decision once and for all to cut out all toxicity, including your self-imposed restrictions. The prisons you may have created for yourself, born out of fear and perpetuated out of fear. You can be free from your own self-imposed limitations and the overthinking. I actually have tools in the playlist in the description box that talks about overthinking, thoughts, and manifestation. All key points we're touching on. It's time to make bold and courageous choices to change your situations because you haven't been seeing things clearly, Divine Feminines. There are people, places, and things, outdated belief systems, and mindsets that are holding you back and have been for a while. It will feel like a loss when you walk away from these things, but just know and believe that once you release these toxic things, everything better awaits you. Do what you know is right for you. If you've rejected the spiritual quest before, it's time to get back on it. This is the only way to improve your life as you know it. If you do not know what is right for you and stay within these old paradigms and these toxic relationships, there will be no victory or success. It will be total ruin until you decide to do what you know is right. But if you do, abundance, victory, awards, scholarships, promotions, and other positive opportunities will find you and perhaps thrust you into the spotlight for some. Where you want to be to let your brightest light from within shine. You may get positive communication from a masculine Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that you can trust. You will be blessed with the ability to accomplish several things at once when you're following your creative passions. So, that was the channeling for Libra for June 2021. I'm actually going to pause the video because I forgot to pre-shuffle all my cards off camera, so I'll be right back with y'all when I do that. While I was shuffling cards at the bottom of Tarot del Fuego, the Ten of Wands is in reverse. This isn't specifically part of the reading, this card, but this idea is specifically part of the reading. So yesterday, I put out a video about letting it go, surrendering, releasing, getting rid of old burdens and pain and karma and all of that. It's not yet in the playlist, but I will leave a link in the description below for this video because I believe that this video will play a large role in how to navigate this reading. So, I'll include it for you. There is a trigger warning in this video, but we're all adults here. And we need to visit these emotions. So that we can heal. And releasing it is part of that. Still just shuffling. Because I was in the middle of shuffling and cutting my decks whenever I saw that Ten of Wands in reverse. And it reminded me of the video that I put out and how relevant that is to this video already. But at the time that I did the pre-channel shuffle, which was the other day, I didn't have this video out, so I guess it's good that I messed this video up, because lightning, sudden change. This is part of the reading. I'm feeling it very intensely. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So something's about to happen. Libra, cross watchers. We'll find out what that is. I don't know about y'all, but I've been having weird dreams. Not really entirely sure what that's about. Simply because I haven't been remembering my dreams lately until recently. And I don't know why that is. For any of it. But anyhow, I'm done with the shuffling. I'm going to go ahead and get started. What is the universe and the divine doing to help Libra and cross watchers for June 2021? Please and thank you. Card at the bottom of the deck. Five of Wands in reverse. So, either this has already happened, a challenge that's been resolved, or it just isn't a thing. But for most of you, the challenge has already happened. But if y'all haven't done so already, it's time to withdraw from the drama of others and have patience with yourself and those around you. The card at the top of the deck is Justice in the reverse. Yeah. The situation was unfair. It could be a legal situation, but it just might be about karmic justice only. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. But it's in the reverse. Maybe someone gave up on justice. High Priestess in reverse. Page of Cups. So what you don't know is that an apology is coming. Perhaps it's a Pisces, because we have Pisces here and we have all the water signs here. But it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, anywhere in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Lovely energy. I believe that someone in this situation is psychic. At least one person. Look at this. Five of Wands in the reverse in the angel deck. The Moon in reverse and the Four of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. So the Moon is card of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because all the pictures of each sign, I believe, are in the card. So for me, it's all of them. And Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. So we got lots of water energy. What are the angels doing specifically to help Libra and cross watchers, please? You could be a Libra with a lot of water in your chart, or you could be a Libra with water in your chart dealing with a water-based person. Or y'all could be mirroring each other's signs. One moment, please. Gotta let the dog out. I had paused my video on 2552. So, that is a mirroring number. I just was talking about mirroring. So, I'll leave a link in the description below for the angel number site that I use. And you can look up the numbers 25 and 52 respectively on your own. Got one more card to pull. There it is. The card at the bottom of the deck. Strength in the reverse. It's a card of Leo. Someone doesn't feel like someone's loyal in this situation. Someone feels like they're being attacked by oppressive people. And they don't feel like they have any victory. Who is this? The King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse doesn't feel like they're having any victory. They're not winning. And they don't feel like they have the victory. They can't grant victory and protection from lightning. From people. Oh, look. From lightning. Very interesting. I'm leaving that as part of the reading because that is super important. What's at the top of the deck of this island time? Mirroring each other. You cannot make this shit up. Just talking about lightning and mirroring. Mirroring. Mirroring each other. Self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds. Introspection. It's important because we have the Hermit coming up here. We'll go through that in a minute. But the Hermit's all about introspection, right? Absolutely. But the King of Swords really needs to go within and reflect, meditate, and be introspective about their lives, their situations, everything. So, we have the Five of Wands with the Six of Cups, and they're both in the reverse. Five of Wands reverse, Six of Cups reverse. Five of Wands reversed is the second time it came out. This is the end of a competing situation, end of a challenging situation, end of drama, bickering, fighting. And this card, the Five of Wands, is a 26, breaks down to an 8. We talked about the 8th house already. This is about politics and ambition, wins judgments, and protects all of those who seek the truth. So someone in this situation has been seeking the truth, and they're being protected, while the other person is not. Because they're sitting in karma. The Six of Cups reverse. In this card, it's 45. 45 breaks down to a 9. What have we been talking about? The need to meditate, to introspect, to really dig deep within oneself. To the angels are saying that we need the motivation to do the journey correctly, the way that we're supposed to ascend. They're cheering us on, lifting up those who are fallen and humiliated. So they're really trying to do this, but there's things that y'all need to do for yourself. Interestingly enough, the next cards we have out are the moon in reverse with the sun in the upright. So the moon is all the water signs again. The moon came up in the pre-shuffle channel as well, so it's the second time the moon comes out. The moon's important, but the moon's in reverse. Divine revelations have already been given within these situations. Messages have been revealed. Messages that have the power to destroy. So, the moon illuminates that with this, or the sun illuminates the secrets of the moon. We have Leo for the sun. So we have Leo twice. 64 breaks down to a 10. This is about work partnerships, restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. So despite what y'all may think, if you're feeling weak or low or whatever, just know that you're protected. You're divinely protected. And that whenever these secrets or whatever comes to the light, that you stay in the light and don't go to the dark side of the moon with what you learn. We have the Four of Cups with the Page of Pentacles reversed. So this is saying that we need to stop feeding into boredom or disappointment because it's hindering our progress. Four of Cups, 23, breaks down to a 5. The 5th house, we haven't even talked about that yet in this video. The 5th house is the house of Leo. Children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, romance. In this card, the angels are providing a healing capacity for you and for those around